3 cheap purchases that changed my life, part 1. Number 1, blue light glasses. I find these are absolutely incredible if you're working long hours and they prevent you from getting headaches. Number 2, a water jug. It's getting really hot outside, so you need to get something that's going to keep you hydrated, and a 2-litre jug has done the job for me. Number 3 is books. Books are the most criminally underpriced thing on the planet. One book can literally change your life, so go out there and get yourself a book. Here's how you can be motivated to do anything when you don't feel like it. The first thing is to evaluate why you're doing the thing that you're doing and not attach it to any superficial outcomes. And just an example of superficial outcomes, that could be money or status. Try and link the purpose of what you're doing to something that spans beyond yourself. The second thing is try to turn your work or goals into play. This is the cheat code to not burning out and will get you excited to do any task. For example, I hate running, but I understand the importance of cardiovascular activity. So instead, what I do is jump rope, and that just feels like play to me. And lastly, work in sprints, not marathons. Break down your most important task into smaller chunks so that your work or your goals become more manageable. Have you ever wondered how to journal correctly? We've all been there. You sit down, you open your notepad, and nothing seems to come out of your brain. The truth is there's actually no real way to journal or how to journal. Whatever comes to your mind, no matter how positive, negative, crazy, or trivial it seems, just write. These days I actually find myself writing about things that I'm grateful for so that I can appreciate them for what they are. And for you, experiment with how journaling can greatly serve your life. But if you're having trouble with where to start, I put together a list of 40 free journal prompts that you can download totally free by checking out my profile. If you hate working out and find it a complete chore, then I have a really simple fix for you. Now, there are countless ways to exercise, and I don't really need to get into the benefits of them because that's pretty much common knowledge. But if you're really struggling and you don't enjoy your workouts, take what I just said and literally inverse that. It's really that simple. Find workouts and find exercises that you actually enjoy doing. For example, for me, my thing is jump roping, and I love it more than any form of cardio. But on the flip side of that, even though I still do it, I absolutely hate running. But then another way that I love to exercise is just getting my bike and riding around the city. So find the pockets of exercises and movements that actually get you excited to do it. Oh, and by the way, here's one more tip. Always leave your workout shoes somewhere where you can see them. You'll feel bad for not using them. You are playing a very dangerous game if you think your sleep doesn't matter, your health doesn't matter, taking care of your well-being is just for yogis and woo-woo people, your education and acquisition of high-value skills stop when you finish school. And most importantly, I think you're in even more danger if you don't realize that you're in total control of all 4 of those things. I'm 27 years old, and if I had a time machine and I could go back to where I just turned 20, here are the top 3 things that I would do to get ahead of everyone else that was my age. First and most important thing that I would do is work on my health. Your health is literally your golden ticket to becoming a productivity machine. Most young people who work in corporate environments are exposed to habits like excessive drinking and smoking. And as someone who used to work in a corporate environment, why would you want to rob yourself of what you're capable of for a pointless hit of dopamine? Also, even if you earn a lot in your corporate job, you as a person are still going to feel like shit because your body is just packed full of junk. And honestly, that's how you're going to stay sharp and get ahead of most people as your age progresses. The second thing I would do to get ahead of everyone else my age is learn to manage your emotions. Life is going to throw shit at you no matter what it is you do. Now, how you react to those circumstances will be the judge of how well you're able to respond to pressure. And you're going to need to be able to withstand pressure with this fucked up world that we live in. The best way I found to manage my emotions is by meditating, listening to other people's opinions that challenge my own, and journaling. And if you don't know where to start with journaling, I've actually put together a list of 40 journal prompts that you can use totally free if you go and check out my profile. The third and final thing that I would do to get ahead of everyone else my age is to learn how to make money without relying on a traditional 9-to-5 job. I edit videos as a profession and get paid more than some CEOs. I work where I want, when I want, and how I want. But most importantly, out of all of those things, I have control over my time. The way I'm able to do that is that I learned a high valuable in-demand skill that companies and influencers actually need instead of being a cog in a machine with minimal learning or growth. There are a ton of high valuable skills that you can learn. I'm not going to list them all in this video that will allow you to work from wherever you want in the world. And there is pretty much no ceiling to what you can earn. It just depends on how much you're willing to put the work in. But the most important thing that it's going to enable you to do is to have the time to work on bigger and better projects for yourself.